Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and it is yet again time to play games with our favorite dudes, because how many dudes just got a massive update? They've added new animals, a brand new post-game, new random events, and a bunch of changes to just help the overall flow of the game. Now, if you guys are not familiar with how many dudes, it's a roguelike where you have the battle system of totally accurate battle simulator with all of that feel-good roguelike goodness you would get from like Slay the Spire. So we're going to dive into this and see exactly how far we can get, because I really want to see what the new post-game content is. They've also added a new mode, so if you want, you can play with the daily dude. Don't take that out of context. You can play the daily dude team. So there's a new team every single day, and you'll see exactly how far you can get with different team numbers, different relics. But we're just going to do classic, build our own team, and see if we can't get to around 100 again like usual. My favorite part of the day, beating up 10 toddlers for $100. Now, if you guys have not already noticed, there is a brand new dark mode we are rocking so we can get some ice strain prevention as we beat up some babies. There's also a way to speed up the battles finally, so we can go to 1.5 times speed, which helps a lot, I'm going to assume, during the middle game where you have so many fights back to back that you know you're going to win. Let's get our money. And so now we can get medic dudes, necro dudes, or zombie dudes. I'm going to be honest. I know the medic dudes and the necro dudes inside and out. I want to do things I am uncomfortable with. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the zombie dudes. Gains 25% cleave for every unconscious dude. Zombie dudes barely have a brain, so they recover from knockouts after only one round. So this guy is insanely beefy. He does a ton of damage, and we should have no problem against 3 duck-sized horses and 3 rats. I think we're going to blitz through a lot of this with a 1.5 times speed. All right, we'll get our money, get another zombie, rage bait. When a dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, he gains 100% cleave for 3 seconds. Black sheep. At the start of the battle, the dude type at the end of your roster taunts up to 5 random enemies to attack him, which means our zombies would taunt. That'd be really good. Dudes gain 1% max HP for every dude of the same family on your team. So my zombies would get some more health. Let's get the black sheep, so we've got some tanking early on. And we've got 3 geese and 4 rats. We'll spare the toddlers this time. And so, yeah, they're going to take all the damage. My regular dude is just fiending right now. All right, I think we're about to get another dude. We've got ninja dudes, wizard dudes, or Spartan dudes. I've barely ever used the wizard dude. In fact, he seems so fun. The wizard dude casts a fireball every 3 seconds at a random enemy, dealing damage equal to 50% of his DPS to all enemies in the blast area. We've also got the ninja. When his attack lands a critical hit, the ninja dude throws 2 shurikens at nearby enemies, dealing 50% attack damage to each enemy they pass through. Shurikens can hit up to 4 enemies before they break. Is that new? I thought the ninja dude went like invisible every single time he crit. I don't remember him having shurikens. All right, well, let's grab the ninja. Maybe we'll get the wizard after. Oh, wait, we got to move the zombie dude down. So we have the taunting. There we go. And then my ninja, your crit chance is 10%. So it's not going to happen that often. We want to try to get your crit up as fast as possible. And we've got another dude and 2 more rounds. All right, let's roll. We got 5 mallard ducks, 6 rats. We haven't lost anyone yet, and we're not going to start. I lied. We lost potentially 2 dudes. No, just 1 zombie. But he comes back every other round, so he's only going to be knocked out for 1 round. So let's do this. Let's grab 1 more zombie dude just to make up for it. My least favorite beverage. We got some dude juice. Explosive innards. Zombie dudes have a 0.5% chance when taking damage to explode, dealing damage to the surrounding enemies equal to 2 times the zombie dude's max HP. This explosion knocks out the zombie dude. That kind of sucks. I feel like I would want the Frankenstein guy on this team. When a zombie dude is healed, he deals damage to surrounding enemies equal to 3 times the healing received, evenly split among them. Huh. These are really interesting. The zombie dude is not bad. I just don't want him to kill himself. There's a 0.5% chance, though. How often is that actually going to proc? But when it does proc, everyone's going to die, so it's worth it, right? 11 mallard ducks. We got it. It's okay. We lost our regular dude. If we don't lose our zombie, that means we'll have 3 zombies. Regular dude's a chump anyway. And let's grab a ninja. Okay. They're fine. They're good. Hardest fight every time. I don't care about 43 toddlers. I want the geese. We got to get a healer, man. It's just going to hurt us if we can't get a good healer. We're about to get another dude, though. Okay, so vampire dudes can become healers. They can. They can. The medic dude is probably the best healer in the game, but I roll with him way too much. I'm kind of liking the undead vibe. Samurai dudes, I really haven't messed with much. They seem, I used 1 run and I died at like wave 20. I really wonder how crazy they can get late game because they just one-shot everything. Let's go for the vampire dudes. Today is all about being uncomfortable. 6 geese, 8 mallard ducks. And so the vampire dude, he's going to heal 30% of the damage dealt just to him. But there is an item that allows him to share it amongst his team members and heal everybody. As long as we got the taunts going. We already lost a zombie. He exploded. There was a 0.5% chance. You know, now that they're the tanks and they're getting punched a lot, a 0.5% chance is actually kind of high. It's kind of high. Well, let's get another zombie. We got a burner phone. Teleports a group of dudes to a location of your choosing and grants them temporary health for 25% of their max HP that lasts until depleted. All right, 91 toddlers can't be that bad. Oh, hey, look, they're cuddling. The zombie exploded again. They're punching too fast. Okay, we need a zombie to explode. Okay, all right. It's kind of working. They did 1.1k damage already. Let's go for another zombie. Shadow Dagger. When a ninja dude lands an attack, he has a 20% chance to instantly deliver a follow-up attack. This effect can chain off of itself. Your dudes gain 5% run speed and 2% max HP for each zombie dude on your team. This can stack up to 5 times. So that probably makes the most sense for me to get this right now. When any dude lands a critical hit, he gains temporary health for 2 seconds, equal to 20% of the damage dealt. Let's go for the tattered shoes. I am begrudgingly going to use a dude juice, top ourselves off, and we're going to go to the next fight here. We're going to have a lot of exploding zombies. But we're also feeling a lot of the effects of not having a designated healer right now. Okay. Viking dude, samurai dude, paladin dude. What if I were to reroll? I wanted the Frankenstein dude. The cleric dude's not bad. He does a big healing pulse. All right, let's grab the cleric. Let's get some healing. And we got a regular dude. Nice, okay. Hollow Fangs. Vampire dudes gain 60% damage and 50% cleave. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain 20% run speed for the rest of the battle. This can stack up to 50 times. Unnecessary, but not bad. All right, let's go ahead and improve the damage of my vampire dudes. It's gonna make it worthwhile to grab more of them. I want to start saving all the money I can so we can invest it and max out all of the relics. I'm also gonna keep buying dude juice. Now, realistically, are we not gonna be able to handle all these toddlers just missing 1 ninja and 2 zombies? We should be fine. I think we'll be fine. Especially if my zombies explode. Which they're doing. We actually only lost the 2 zombies that exploded. That's it. That worked pretty well. All right, let's get another vampire dude. We got a health potion. Awesome. And so my zombies are just kind of rotating. It's going to take a minute before my ninja's back. He's got 2 more rounds. I'm tempted to use the dude juice, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to save the dude juice. We're going to go ahead and fight these goats and geese. I felt like the cleric would have a little bit more of an impact. Not much. And it's because his heal is so situational. He only heals people that are surrounding him. Let's grab another cleric, dude. Shadow Dagger. When a ninja dude lands an attack, he has a 20% chance to instantly deliver a follow-up. We saw this last time. When an enemy is defeated, there's a 3% chance a Skeledude will appear from the underworld. When any dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain 20% crit chance. We gotta go for the Caged Tiger. Because if a zombie explodes himself, my ninjas will crit. And that seems like it would be really worthwhile. All right, 22 geese. Using the potion just because. I'm okay with losing zombies. I'm not okay with losing the ninjas because they take way too long to get back up. Let's get another zombie. We're about to have another flyer. We got 4 more rounds to go. Cougar! This is new. 25% of damage dealt ignores temporary health. That's crazy. So they have like piercing damage. Okay, well, we got a cougar. There it is. It's fast as hell. Wow, it actually attacks really fast. Get him. We're about to lose my ninjas. We lost a regular dude. That was actually pretty tough early on. All right, more clerics. Universal healthcare. All dudes get more HP. When a cleric dude takes fatal damage, he will recover with full HP and send out a divine pulse with 300% increased range and 1,000% increased power. What the hell? That's crazy. I mean, I don't know how often it's gonna proc because we have the zombie dudes tanking, but that's nuts. We're gonna do that because that's like a get out of jail card. All right, so how are we looking? We're missing 2 zombies. We're missing 1 vampire, 1 ninja dude, and 2 regular dudes. We're about to have a merchant. So if I wanted to play it safe, I can use 1 dude juice. $100 will get me another one. It's not that bad. But we can go ahead and fight the mallard ducks. And with the explosion of 1 zombie, we are in a perfect spot. All right. It is time. I love the zombies, dude. They're so good. All right, I am going to go for the vampire right now because I'm banking on getting the item that turns them into healers as well. All dudes gain 2% damage per unconscious dude, up to a maximum of 20%. Reduce the price of pocket dice by 50%, and pocket dice has a 50% chance not to be consumed when used. I don't mind getting this early on. Because being able to re-roll and 50% chance that re-roll doesn't go away, that's a solid item. And I'm always going to buy myself some dude juice. All right, I think we're good. We've got just a normal fight coming up. 94 little ducks. There's no way we're losing this. I'm sure I'm going to have some exploding zombies. Yeah. There's nothing that gives me more enjoyment than the explosive innards going off. And they're going to have max damage like every round. Okay, more clerics. Got a regular dude, got a meteor. And the easier fight is the one with the cougars. So you're saying 212 toddlers are stronger than 1 cougar. I think I'd need to see that fight. I wouldn't want to see that fight. Never mind. I would never recover. Okay, all right. Bring me the toddlers. Bring me their heads. All right, excellent. Got our money. Still, the most damaging dude was the zombies. I didn't notice them explode. They might have. Yeah, one exploded. That's why. All right, let's go for the vampires because they're still going to have that max DPS increase because of the Hollow Fangs. So I want a bunch of vampires. I eventually need to start focusing on crit chance, but we'll get another dude type after this. And I think this is our second to last dude type because I think we get another dude type in the next biome. And then that's it. Okay, what do we got? Bard dudes, Viking dudes, or Paladin dudes? I still want the Frankenstein dude. I'm going to reroll. It didn't cost my dice. We got the Ghost dude, which I think is actually terrible. Oh, he's got a new passive too. When the ghost dude lands an attack, he has a 20% chance to equalize the HP between the healthiest dude and the most injured dude, and then heal both dudes for 100% of his attack damage? What? So they rebalanced some of the worst dudes. They also rebalanced the medic dude. Heals the 3 most injured dudes every time the medic dude deals a total of 50 damage. So they nerfed the medic dude. Okay. Okay, so the ghost doesn't go invisible anymore. He's kind of like a healer. I'm still going to reroll this. I still didn't lose a dice. We still have not lost a dice, and I'm not getting the person I want. Okay, where's the Frankenstein dude? Where is the Frankenstein dude? I could try the general dude. In fact, I've never gotten him to work. But if he can make the zombies taunt, we can see how good he actually is. All right, let's try it. Let's try the general dude. If it's not going to give me the Frankenstein dude, we got the general. And so he recommands the taunt every 4 seconds. And he's going to do it to a zombie. I don't know how much damage the general will actually put out. It looks pretty basic all around. All right, cougar and geese. I've already lost a zombie, but our damage is nice. Okay, we'll grab another ninja. I want to see what items the general will get. The vampire dude gains 50% cleave, and his self-healing is now duplicated into 3 random injured allies at 40% effectiveness. When the vampire dude takes fatal damage, he steals HP from nearby enemies and teleports away. This can only occur once every 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and do the blood bag for the healing, which is what I wanted. We've got the geese. So now we've got 2 healers. Is this going to last at higher level play? I don't know. I don't know if we're even going to beat this next area. But I'm going to grab another zombie. I didn't look at what the fight was. It's the horse-sized duck. It's tough. It's tough. When a dude takes damage that drops its HP below 30, he gains cleave 100% for 3 seconds. When a dude evades an attack, he gains 10% crit chance. That's amazing for this ninja dude. The ninja dude also gets an item that increases his overall evasion. So we would have shurikens like crazy. Enemies gain 2% damage every second. There's no way. I think we might lose. I have a meteor. I have a burner phone. Let's buy this dude juice. And let's go ahead and restock once. I'm going to use my die. It didn't take the die away. This is amazing. Loaded dice is ridiculous. Willing flesh. Zombie dudes gain 50% run speed. In addition, when zombie dudes are knocked out, their skeleton emerges from their body as a skeledude and continues fighting. Vampire dudes gain 30% damage, and their attacks reduce enemy damage by 1% for 5 seconds. All right, we're going to buy that. We're going to buy willing flesh. We're going to get the dude juice. And we're going to get this health potion. And I think we're as ready as we can possibly be. I could heal these 2 zombies. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. We don't want to lose now. We don't want to lose now. Let's go. Immediate meteor. Not holding back here. Wait, we're stronger than I thought. We're stronger than I thought. We blitzed right through that. We lost our general. Shaquille O'Neal will be very sad about that. All right. We blitzed right through that. Give me yet even more zombies, please. Protective Cloak. The cleric dude gains 10% toughness, and his Divine Pulse now applies temporary heal equal to 25% of the amount healed for 5 seconds. Reduce the price of Bottled Lightning by 50%. If Bottled Lightning is used in the first 3 seconds of battle, it deals 100% increased damage and stuns enemies for 300% longer. They've added new artwork, it looks like, for some of the moves, too. let's go for the protective cloak. We've got 231 bees, which I think are going to be easy because the zombies are going to immediately taunt and explode. So, yep, there they go. I don't know if some of that was them exploding or them just genuinely dying. It does look like some of them just died. Let's go ahead and get another vampire dude. 4 honey badgers. They have an 80% chance to ignore taunts, which is it's kind of rough. Kind of rough. But if our cleric dudes go down, they have their divine pulse. The holy symbol will go nuts. So I think we'll be okay. We'll see here. We've got a good amount of sustain all around. Yup. Their divine pulse is going off. It's keeping us alive. Honey badgers are dead. And we got 1 goat left. All we lost were 2 zombies. Just 2 zombies. Okay, let's go for another cleric, dude. How much longer do we have until this old general's back up? 1 round. 1 round for another ninja. My regular dudes are gone for quite a bit. Scavenger dude. The scavenger dude will visit your dude ranch this round. If you lend him some relics, he'll bring them back with a bonus relic as thanks. Huh. So we get free relics, but it's going to get harder and harder. We also want to save as much money for the business dude that's coming up. 4 rams, 4 Canada geese, 6 dog-sized rats. The way I look at it is if you get to a point where you can't handle the harder fight, you're probably going to struggle post-game. And so that's what I want to avoid. I can also heal 8 dudes with 1 dude juice. Naturally, we're going to keep losing the zombies. That's fine. But I want the general dude and the ninja dudes back. Especially if we can taunt this round. Now, was I incorrect? Do we not get another dude this setup? Do another general. Unless they changed it, because there was typically another flyer in this biome, but it doesn't look like there is anymore. So this might be the full setup that we have. And if that's the case, that makes me kind of scared. All right, bring in the bees. Goodbye, General. I don't know why they sound like clown cars. All right, we need more vampires. I need to get a relic that works for the general so I can even see if he's good or not. The second dude type on your roster gains crit chance. The ninjas! Buying that. I need to save the money I've got, though. I need to save the money I've got. Dismiss. 40 goats it is. Yeah, we're not looking too bad. We're not looking too bad. Healing in this game is just crucial. And I think it was kind of a risky move rolling with this zombie when I don't really have anyone that benefits off of their deaths. I don't know if there's a way for the zombie to come back to life. If there is, that would be insane. We got some bottled lightning. All right, so if I lend you the cage tiger, which is the crit chance when someone gets knocked out, the explosive innards, you'll take that away, and you'll bring me the shadow dagger. And that's the 20% chance to follow up with a punch. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, that dude gains a stacking 15% damage, 5% crit chance, and 30% cleat for 4 seconds. Interesting. This would weaken my cleric dudes. They lose their toughness and the temporary health. And then we would also lose what we just bought, which was the crit chance on the ninjas. And this would last for a really long time, actually. For 10 rounds. I honestly don't think that's worth it. I think trying to keep what we've got and invest in the business dude is a better outlook. Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss this. I'm gonna dismiss this. I was really thinking about it. But again, we are struggling. I would like a dude that shows up that lets you swap out a dude from your team. Because let's be real, you're setting up your team in the first 20 waves, and then you are stuck with that the entire playthrough. And so it would be nice to be able to trade. I think that would be useful. And the main reason I kept the explosive innards and didn't take that deal was it's still doing the bulk of my damage. If they weren't going to blow up, they would end up dying anyway. All right, let's go for another ninja, especially now that they've got a higher crit chance. Okay. This next round, we're about to get most of our boys back, so I'm not going to bother with a dude juice. Duck-sized horses are easy. We're fine. We're totally good. My zombies are all exploding. Okay. Another vampire. Everyone's pretty much back. We're only down 3 guys. We've got the gorilla and 46 duck-sized horses. The gorilla is scary. The reason he's scary is because he will one-shot multiple people with one punch, which means it doesn't matter if Vampire Dude can heal himself. Doesn't matter if we've got healers, because if they die in one hit, it's a moot point. We've also got the Dude Whisperer coming up next as well. All right, let's fight. What if I use the burner phone, grab everybody, and then put them on the gorilla? Will they kill him super fast? Yeah, they actually do. We only lost 1 vampire. I've never used the burner phone. That's kind of nuts. All right, let's go for another cleric dude. All right, we can train my 4 regular dudes, although I'm kind of questioning the implications of training a regular dude as a zombie. Like, what does that process look like? All right, so regular dudes. Let's go ahead and go for ninja, zombie. I'll take a general, and let's double down on the zombie. I think that's a good setup. Feral hogs gain 20% run speed and 2% attack speed for each creature of the same type nearby, stacking up to 10 times. Okay, so you would get a decent attack speed boost. Canada geese, the most fearsome of all geese, or a leopard. 25% of damage dealt ignores temporary health. I want to see what the leopard looks like. It looks like it's just going to be what we already fought with spots on it, but, you know, this will be the first lower level fight we've done. All right, leopard. It doesn't matter. He's getting thrown around. We did lose a vampire. All right, let's get one more vampire. I'm sorry, General. Until you show me something worthwhile. Enemies redirected by a general dude have a 10% increased chance to be critically hit. Huh. We still need to save our money, though. We've got the business dude coming up. Zombie dudes gain 20% damage and now passively heal for 3% of their max HP every second. Except for the fact that, you know, they explode. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm going to save my money. I need to invest my money. It's the only way to survive late game. We have to invest. That's how you win at life, both in video games and in real life. We lost a general. We lost a zombie. But it's okay, because we've got our zombie back. Or do I want another vampire? Vampires are my DPS kings right now. Let's do that. When your dudes attack, they have a 10% chance to heal themselves for 50% of the damage dealt. For each shuriken the ninja dude throws, he gains a stacking 1% crit chance for 1 second. So it stacks for 1 second? Each stack is an independent timer. That is so odd. All dudes gain 10% max HP. I feel like we should go for the false fangs. It's a 10% chance, but that's going to have to go off pretty often considering the dudes that I've got. We got a stallion. Stallion's not bad. They just kind of waste our time. Knockout report's not too bad. I'm actually keeping tabs on a lot of things here because this is the first time I haven't had a build that's absolutely overpowered. Oh, yeah, dude, our vampires are going down. The stallion's crazy. We lost so many people. That's what's nuts about enemies in this game that do like over 120 damage. You're just gonna be toast. All right, more cleric dudes. I might have to use a dude juice after that. I don't think this fight will be nearly as difficult. Yeah, we're down 15 dudes. How many of them are zombies though? Not a lot of them. All right. We'll use a dude juice. We've got a shop coming up. It's it's $100, right? It's $100. It's not that bad to get more dude juice. Okay. I think we're okay. We're missing one ninja, 2 vampires, 1 zombie, but we're okay. We're okay. We can handle the feral hogs, the honey badgers, and the Canada geese. Because they're not going to one-shot me. That's the difference. I might lose my general. Both of my generals. I'm telling you, the general dude needs a complete rework. He's terrible. You're garbage, old man. Get out of here. Who brought you into the field? 62 geese. Not geese. Those are goats. They don't look anything like geese. Okay, give me my money. Give me my zombie dude. My dudes have returned! Nice. This is a game changer. Absolute game changer. Feral hogs, 4 wolves, 8 rams. My oh my. Or 73 geese. We will never submit to the easier fight. Even though I did that once just to see the leopard. So the main issue, I think, we have with zombies being tanks, the only tank ability they have is having more health. In fact, they're very anti-tank by killing themselves. So I don't know the longevity of this team. Vampire dudes. Enemies redirected by the general dude have a 10% increased chance to be critically hit. We saw that last time. Reduce the price of meteors. No, it's okay. Let's buy our dude juice. Let's dismiss because we're investing. Damn, the stallion again. I kind of want to not fight the stallion. I kind of want to avoid that option. Just because I know I'm going to lose so many dudes. I know I just made a big spiel about never taking the lower option, but horses are scary, man. Horses are really scary. And 2 of my zombies imploded. Even more zombies. We might as well. We got some free dude juice. Homemade. Panda bear! They got panda bears now? Oh, come on, man. We got to see the pandas. It's like I'm at the zoo. Look at the panda. He's just a recolor of the polar bear, but he's cute. That panda bear needs to be a little chonkier, just going to say. I don't often look at pandas, but I believe they are chonkier than that. Feral hogs, honey badgers, rams. Stop giving me pandas. I've already seen them. I don't need to see them again. Give me the honey badgers. Guess who died first? The general. How can you be bossy, be bossing people around, and still be the first one to die? What are you doing with yourself? Give me a vampire. 893 toddlers. I wonder how many of my zombies are going to explode. Let's find out. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. All right, 4. If you put 4 in the comments section, you have won 100 imaginary dollars. Congratulations. Let's go for more zombies. Invest. I'm a baller. Take all my money. See you in 13 rounds. We got 83 goats. Goat geese. Let's roll. Zombies, stop exploding. All right, coming up to the boss fight, we're probably going to want to revive my zombies that have exploded. We're going to get another cleric, dude. I should have kept re-rolling until I got the Franken, dude. Mana Collector. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 5% of their max HP every 3 seconds. This temporary health lasts for 5 seconds. Your dudes gain 2% attack speed for every undead on your team. It's not bad. It's not like I can afford this. I'm just looking at it. All right, so we're only missing 6 dudes. I'm going to buy the juice. I'm going to use the juice. Enemies gain 2 damage every second. Please stop giving this to me on the boss rooms. All right, we got a burner phone. All right, the Alpha Wolf is on the left. So we're gonna grab everyone that's on the right. Come on, come on. It's like I'm playing, it's like I'm aiming a grenade on Baldur's Gate. I'm trying to hit everybody. All right, whatever, this is fine. Get him! It's crazy how we're still hanging in there, though. It's crazy. All right, zombies are exploding. They bursted at the last second. They tried to hold it in as long as they could. All right. Ninja dude? Should I get a general dude? Just looking at that look in his eye, and I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Ninja. The ninja dude throws an additional shuriken. The dude type at the top of your roster gains 30% damage. Ninja dudes gain 20% evasion, and each time the ninja dude throws his shurikens, he gains a stacking 5% damage for 3 seconds. Oh, so good. All so good. Let's go for the captain's hat, because I want the vampire dude at the top. So now he has the extra damage. You've got the crit chance. I didn't realize the ninja dude was in the wrong spot once we lost our regular dudes. That's my fault. I was being dumb. We have the scavenger dude again. Maybe we'll take advantage if he gives us a good offer. So right now, we're only missing 3 zombies. We're doing pretty good, I would say. Give me the mallard ducks. Dude, I love, like, crispy duck. Oh, my God. I don't know why I'm thinking about it right now, because I haven't had breakfast, and I'm recording this at 12:30 in the morning, and... Man, duck is delicious. If you get some really good duck. All right, let's see. Vampire dude, general dude. Vampire dude. Health potion. We got ourselves a regular dude. Oh, wait, no, we have regular dudes. They're just at the bottom. But they did reshuffle when I sent them off the train. That's what happened. That's what happened. But what hasn't happened is I haven't gotten some crispy duck. Okay, 52 dog-sized rats. Because I'm in the minority, man, where it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of chicken. And I know that's probably the most un-American thing I've ever said on my channel. But everyone is just consuming billions and billions of chickens. It just doesn't taste like anything to me. Give me a cow. Hell yeah. Give me a pig. Hell yeah. Give me a duck. Oh, my God. All right. Let's go zombie dude, I'm thinking. Silverback gorilla. 31 goats. All right, it's time. It's time to earn us some money for some chicken nuggets. I'm telling you, man. When you go against an enemy that kills in one hit, my poor vampire dudes are just getting destroyed. It's so sad. Ninja. Give me the ninja, please. Get some dude juice. All right, how many people are we missing right now? I lost so many zombies. Not zombies, vampires. Same thing. They're both undead. They'd hang out at the same spots. All right. Well, I could use some dude juice. We can wait on it, though, because I think 60 dog-sized rats is kind of simple. It's kind of easy. I think we'll be okay. Because my boys are gonna... Oh, my God! How did I lose 5? 5 of my beautiful zombie boys. Okay, all right. Well, time to replenish those numbers. No, let's... I can't keep getting zombies just because they're blowing themselves up. I gotta get more damage. We gotta go for the ninjas. The cleric dude's divine pulse cools down in 5% less time per dude healed by the pulse, up to a maximum reduction of 50%. Expired skin cream. When a zombie dude is healed, he deals damage to surrounding enemies equal to 3 times the healing received. I want both of these. Give me this. Give me that. I can't afford the dude juice. I'm just $2 short. Give me an IOU, please. Okay. I think we need to use some dude juice. I don't want to. I could just say, you know what? Let's be smart and go against some goats. Because we probably won't lose that many people. We lost no people. With 78 goats punching us, no zombie exploded. Proud of you guys. Also, what is this damage you do? Why are you so good in every way? You get a second chance at life and you're just so beautiful and majestic. All right. Let's not get a general, dude. Go to the general and save some time. All right, so you can take my loaded dice and my captain's head. I get a shrunken head. I don't think this is worth it because this is my logic. And if the devs are watching this, right? We're at round 46. We get a free relic 10 rounds from now. And we're effectively saving like $600, right? $600. When I would rather just have my relics and do the harder fights and get that money anyway. That's what I'm thinking. I could probably get this Book of Shadows. We remove our exploding zombies, the tattered shoes, and then we would get this. But again, is it really worth it to take that risk? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I'm just gonna hit no. And you can tell me how you feel about it in the comments, but I don't know. We got 4 cougars. We got 6 feral hogs and 8 honey badgers. Normally I'd be down to party with 4 cougars, but I think I'm gonna go for the ducks. I don't know. I'm a little worried with all my zombies still knocked out, and this round's gonna be crucial for me to get them back. And for just a measly, $80, I'll go for the ducks because we're about to get a big payout. What's gonna happen? And you can take my word for it. You can take my word for it. We're gonna get to the very end. I'm gonna fight like 1,000 toddlers, and all of my zombies are gonna explode at the same time. That is what is going to happen, and it's going to destroy the run. I thought that said big toe for a second. It's big B. Big B, dog-sized rats. How many dudes to take on one big toe? 3 leopards, 6 cougars. See, this could be a fun fight. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but this could be a very fun fight. We're gonna do this. I love cats. Divine Pulse going off. Zombies are dropping like flies. That wasn't that bad. In fact, I expected it to be worse. Ninja. Well, with this fight, we're going to lose a ton of zombies. And we're about to have the Dude Whisperer. I've got 6 regular dudes. In fact, we're going to get a ton of dudes. Let's get the money, because it costs money to train them. All right, explode zombies. Get ready. I like how all of my regular dudes that I'm going to train are all unconscious. All right, more vampires. All right, let's see. Ninja for sure, ninja for sure, cleric for sure, cleric for sure. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You're useless. You're so bad. All right, let's go for 3 ninja dudes, 1 general, 2 clerics. I think that's good. I think that's worthwhile. I've got 12 zombies, which means the duck-sized horses aren't bad. Both of these are gonna blow up all my zombies, but they'll come back in a round. So let's go for the money. Even more explosions. We somehow lost a ninja, like right at the beginning of the fight. He just spawned surrounded by the horses and no friends. The worst fate a man could have. All right, let's do the vampire dudes. Nice free meteor. Heroic metal. General dudes gain 20% max HP and now command an additional dude to taunt. All right, sir, you can have it. That's fine. Enjoy your item. Your heroic medal that you don't deserve. All right, 74 dog-sized rats. I will say, it is a very welcome addition to have this speed increase. Because my last video of how many dudes was over 2 hours. This is way more palpable. All right, General Dude, I will finally grab one of you. All overhealing now grants 25% of the overheal amount as temporary health. That's amazing. We want that. When a dude gets thrown, he gains run speed and attack speed and temporary health, equal to 10% of his max HP. We don't really care for that. I don't mind the liquid courage. That's more toughness, but I want the ring of shielding, so we'll start to overheal and survive more. Holy crap, this is terrible. These are terrible matchups. 3 panda bears and 4 leopards? These shouldn't even be allowed in the same habitat together, let alone on the battlefield. All right, what am I missing? My zombie dudes. I feel like we can do this. I feel like we can do this. If it gets bad, I've got a meteor. I've got bottled lightning. I'm going to hover my hand over the health potion immediately. Okay, this is rough. I'm pretty sure we'll win, but not easily. That's just a hard counter to me, man. Whenever we've got these one-hitter quitters, there's just not much I can do about it. We got our money. What's the boss fight? 5 stallions, 40 honey badgers. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. 3 alpha wolves, 5 cougars. I'd rather go for the dog-sized rats. I rather would. See if we can't play it safe, not use the dude juice, and let these guys get up on their own accord. I don't think the casualties here will be very high. I think it's just going to be my zombies exploding. Yeah. That's crazy. It's crazy that I've created a build that is so well handled when it comes to giant mobs, but not big, beefy ones. I'm going to keep trying to lean into the cleric so we can get that overheal. I already know what's going to happen here. I can tell ahead of time, and we're still down 13 dudes. So I'm going to go for the goats. The geets. Because I want my dudes to recuperate, okay? I want them to feel loved and taken care of and have the time to stand up on their own 2 feet. So let's get another zombie. We got our extra dudes! Nice. That's huge. All right, dog-sized rats. Dog-sized rats it is. Oh my god. I guess the bright side is if I just lose my zombies and use dude juice late game, they'll just keep exploding over and over again. And that might work well for us. I have money, but I'm saving it to invest again. That's what we need to do. Ninja dudes become invisible and unattackable for 2 seconds if they take damage that drops them below 50% HP. When this occurs, nearby dudes gain 50% crit damage. If it was crit chance, I'd be down for that. I'm going to grab the bean burrito because I think it combos with the zombie killing himself. So I'm buying that now. I'm going to buy dude juice because I'm a little scared. And I think we're okay. I think we're good. I need to save the coinage I've got. All right, let's do some duck-sized horses. Let's lose some zombies. I think that's all we have knocked out right now, right? Yeah, it's going to stay that way. We lost a ninja. I'm telling you, there's just one ninja that thinks he's too good. We also lost a general dude, but who's surprised about that fact? More zombies, leopards, horse-sized ducks, cougars. I'm not taking that fight. There's absolutely no way I'm taking that fight. Okay. I'm still trying to keep it balanced. I'm still trying to get some overhealing with the cleric dudes, and I'm hoping we'll get a relic that will really come in clutch for us that we just haven't seen yet. Oh, man. 5 stallions, 4 honey badgers, dude. That's not great for us. It's taken longer for us to start killing these guys. all things considered, not a terrible setup. More zombies. 3 stallions, 8 horses. We're already going to get our fill of horses here. I don't think I really need to save that much money. We're about to have the business dude again. We've also made it around 60 with a pretty non-typical team for me. So I'm pretty happy with that. Dog-sized rats it is. Let's feel good about ourselves. And realistically, I'm going to be very disappointed if we can't get to wave 100. That's all I want. All I want. Can I go back? I want to see the damage difference between the vampire dude and the ninja dude. I've been skipping it because I haven't really put a lot of faith in the ninja dude. Invest. Yeah. Big baller package. Okay. We're only missing 1 zombie. We've got the boss fight. If we can only lose zombies here, and I just have to use 1 dude juice at most to prep up for these stallions, I would be a very happy dude. They're dropping like flies. Not really. All right, hell yeah. This is actually pretty good. I don't think I even need to revive them. I'm going to save the dude juice, and I'm going to grab another cleric. Okay. Motivation. I can't afford anything. Stop trying to read it. It's going to make you sad. Let's go ahead. Buy the dude juice. We're going to buy the spores, too, because that rebalances everyone's health. It makes everyone have the same amount of health. I wonder how that would work if a zombie exploded when you had this on. I assume they'd still die. All right, they have a 25% chance to ignore taunts. So we might lose some people immediately. I think I'm going to do the bottled lightning to start the fight with 7,000 damage across the honey badgers so they go down faster. Spores. Lightning. Oh my god. This is bad. I think we'll be okay. That was incredibly bad. All right, 1 horse left. No way! What? I can't believe it, dude. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I should have used a dude juice. I used the potion because I'm dumb and there's a 3-second cooldown. It's your fault, General Dude. It's always your fault. Oh my god. Guys, this has been another bout of How Many Dudes. There is a brand new update, like I said. Sorry we didn't get as far as I wanted. I know, I'm a failure. It's okay, it happens. In fact, I think this is the first time you guys have seen me not make it to round 100. I just don't know about that General Dude, man. I just feel like I know he's designed to buff people, but compared to the Bard, I just think he's hot garbage. He's hot garbage. But I had a ton of fun, though. The zombies were so stupid. It was a good time every time. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you want more How Many Dudes. And if you've watched me this far and have not hit that sub button, please consider doing so because that supports the channel way more than you know. I will see all of you guys on the next video, so have a great rest of your day.